चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निधि नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Welcome to all of you for today's session, Nectar of Devotion. We are going to discuss today characteristics of pure devotional service. The characteristics of pure devotional service. The characteristics of pure devotional service. The characteristics of pure devotional service. Okay. How are you doing? Fine. Let us see all gallery view. Everyone will be in front of me. Some are not switching on the camera, so please try to switch on your cameras so that I can see your lotus face. Because in future you are going to get lotus face. By doing pure devotion, you will be getting the spiritual body, and that is very beautiful body, lotus face. Okay. This material body is simply made up of all the heinous materials, matters, that is 5 elements: earth, water, so 5, air and sky. It is always temporary and it will be rotten very soon. Yes, but spiritual body is not like that. It will be always ever fresh, and all the time its beauty increases. That is a spiritual body. You all want this point of body or not? How many of you want this kind of body? Yes, Tarani Mataji doesn't want. Okay, very good. Yes, everyone wants. Of course, yes. We all want. Why we want this kind of spiritual body? What is the purpose of? What happened to Sarvani Mataji, to your companions? They are not there. They will be coming.
They're coming. They're on their way.
1 second. Let me have my earphones in my ears. Earphones are there, but it is not in the ear, then you cannot hear. Okay.
They are coming. They're
Coming,
on their way.
yes. They are better than me, actually, in the late. Very good.
Sorry.
No, you don't need to say sorry. They should say sorry. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Wow. Sridham Prabhu, you are following your book, big book. You are from where?
Hare Krishna, bro.
Hare Krishna, Malaysia.
Malaysia, bro.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So, what are the 6 characteristics of pure devotional service? And when we can see in that pure devotion? So, who is going to say? Who is going to answer this question? I am very much happy you all completed all the other modules and still continuing this NOD. And very enthusiastically, you are all participating in this. It's a final module. And we are so happy to be part of this module. And yeah. So, who is going to answer my question? Who else? Only Akshita Mataji. Only Sita Mataji. Wow, Nanda. Okay, I will select from the Nanda because he's a young boy. Let us hear from him. Anyway, I'll ask everyone, please keep your hand raised.
Hare Krishna, bro.
Yes.
Bro, we saw that in Sadhana Bhakti, Kleshagni and Subhada characteristics appear.
Okay, thank you. Stop. Akshita, next.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dhanapra. In Bhav Bhakti, there are like 2 more, including these 2, Kaleshagni, Subhadra. Along with that, it's Sudurlabha and Moksh Lagukrit.
Moksha Lagutakrit. One
Lagutakrit.
time, just to say Subhada, you say?
Subhada.
Shubhada.
Shubhada.
Sit.
Shubhada.
Shubhada.
Shubhada,
No?
Shubhada, Shubhada.
Very good. Anytime teacher says to repeat, you should say 3 times. Then it will be sticking to your Shubhada. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So, what about the next? Next, who is going to say? That means you are not hearing. Again, why you are all taking this much time? I thought that everyone raising the hands, and I should be. Yes. Cool. Please.
The next one is Chandrananda Visheshatma.
Very good.
Sri Krishna Karshini Sacha. That is for Prema Bhakti. There should be 6 characteristics.
Yeah, in Prema Bhakti, all the 6 characteristics are manifesting. So only Sri Krishna Krishna you should say, not the 2 letters you can neglect. That is just to complete the sentence. It is there. So Sri Krishna Karshini, the Sandrananda Visheshatma, Sri Krishna Karshini. Okay, Amrita Mataji, can you explain what is Kleshagni? Kleshagni.
Kleshagni means destroys material sufferings.
Who? Who will destroy? This man. Destroying of material desires and material contamination. So Kleshagni means, what is the meaning of Kleshagni? That means the one which destroys the kleshas. Who is that? Who is that? No.
Krishna Prabhu.
No.
Devotional service.
Are a pure devotion.
Your devotional service.
These are all characteristics of pure devotion or not? That means destroying of kleshas. This property is there in where? Is there in? Destroying of this property is in where? It is a characteristic.
Within us, and pure devotional service will destroy it.
No, not in within us. It is there in the pure devotion. These are all not characteristics of ours.
Pure devotional service will destroy it. Na?
So that's the nature of destroying. That means destroying nature of what? Of kleshas is there in what? In which it is there?
Pure devotional service.
Kleshagni is the property of pure devotional service. That means Wherever there is a pure devotion, what it will do? It will be destroying all the kleshas. Pure devotion is there in the heart, what it will do? It will destroy all the contamination in the
Heart.
heart. You're getting or not?
Yes.
Next one is what? Who is going to say? Sridhama. Sridham, please.
Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Sorry, Prabhu, I never joined last class. So,
Oh,
sorry.
okay, no problem.
But I saw is that number 2 is Subhadra. It's all auspicious.
Shubhada.
Subhada.
Shubhada. Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
No problem.
It's all
So,
auspicious. And
Shubhada. Yeah. What it
Yeah.
means? This Shubhada. Who is Shubhada? That means the one who gives auspicious qualities. Who is that? That is. Who is that?
Pure devotional service.
It's a pure devotional service. Pure devotional service, what it does? It gives all the auspicious qualities. To whom? To the performer. You're getting? Krishna Darshini Mataji. You are in the track.
Krishna, yes, Prabhu.
So next one is what?
Next one is it will deride even the concept of liberation.
Means what? Explain me.
Meaning that we are not doing it for our own gain or satisfaction or for liberation, but we just want to serve Krishna.
Moksha Laguta Krit. That means, what is the meaning of Moksha Laguta Krit? The one which makes moksha as insignificant. You're understanding? Who is that?
Again, Prabhu.
Who is- Huh? Can I repeat?
Come again. Yes.
Okay. Moksha Laguta Krit means the one which makes liberation as an insignificant one. But the one which makes the liberation as an insignificant one. Who is that? Who is that one?
Pure devotional service.
Now you understood? So pure devotional service, what it does?
It makes liberation insignificant.
Means what it is doing?
It's higher than liberation.
It is giving so much pleasure. Because of that, for the performers, what is happening? What is happening?
Liberation is no more significant.
Like if you are given with the kilos of gold, you like gold? So if someone give me the kilos of the gold, and for him if you give 10 rupees, how it will be? He's having some kilos of gold. It's insignificant. Na? Like 10 kilos of gold is there and 10 kilos of laddu is there. What do you select? So 10 kilos of gold. And when you are possessing, that means then if both are offered, the pleasure which is coming from the gold is so much than the pleasure which is coming from the 10 kilos of laddus. Yes, that's the ability of the gold. No? It is making more happy materially. Similarly, bhakti is so magnanimous, it is so great, it is giving such a pleasure. In front of that pleasure, the liberation also gives the pleasure. That pleasure is becoming what?
Insignificant already.
Insignificant. So that's why pure devotion is the one which makes the liberation as an insignificant one. Okay, you are getting.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, what is the meaning of Subhada? Subhada means the one which gives auspicious qualities. Write it. The one which gives, yes, the one which gives the auspicious qualities. Okay. What is the meaning of Kleshagni? Kleshagni means the one which destroys the kleshas. Okay. What is the meaning of Sudurlabha? The one which available very rarely. The one which available or which is attainable very rarely or with difficulty. The one which available with very great difficulty. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Next. Sandrananda Visheshatma means the one which gives full of bliss, full of dense bliss. The one which gives full of dense bliss. Okay. Next, Sri Krishna Karshini.
Prabhuji, full of bliss, what you said?
Bliss,
Full of-
bliss, bliss, bliss,
full of-
joy. Bliss, BLISS.
No, no. Before bliss, you have said a single word.
Dense,
Dense.
high
Dense.
dense, high density bliss.
Okay. Thank you.
Our English can be understood by or yeah, because I am also from South India. My pronunciation is okay for them. Who are coming from North, they may not understand. Next, Sri Krishna Karshini means the one which attracts the Krishna. The one which attracts the Krishna. It's the Lord Krishna. Okay. Who is that one? That one is nothing but pure devotion. So, but if you go in more details, the one which destroys all the kleshas and the one which gives the auspicious qualities, you can see these in what? Sadhana Bhakti. That is Sadhana Suddha Bhakti. Okay, Suddha Bhakti only, but what kind of Bhakti? Sadhana Suddha Bhakti. Sadhana Suddha Bhakti is possessing first two qualities. And Bhava Suddha Bhakti is possessing first four qualities. Prema Suddha Bhakti possessing all six. That means Prema Suddha Bhakti is Kleshagni. That means it destroys the Kleshas. Prema Suddha Bhakti will give the all auspicious qualities. Prema Bhakti will make the moksha insignificant. Prema Suddha Bhakti will make is rare to available. And Prema Suddha Bhakti is also full, it gives full of dense bliss. And Prema Suddha Bhakti will attract the Krishna. Bhava Bhakti, what it does? Tell me, Nanda. In words, you tell.
Through the 6 qualities.
Bhava Bhakti. Bhava Suddha Bhakti, what it does?
With ecstasy.
Bhava Suddha Bhakti, what it does?
4 qualities.
Those 4 qualities.
Not 4, I can also say 4 qualities. I want the lines. Yeah.
It makes the liberation insignificant.
Wait. Amrita Mataji, please carry on. Go ahead. Yes.
Says Sanskrit or English, Prabhu?
English. I don't want Sanskrit. English.
Okay, the one who destroys our pure devotion. Our pure devotion destroys all the material and material sufferings and desires. And it bestows auspiciousness,
Who?
the pure devotional service.
Which
It-
pure devotional service?
The bhava.
I
Suddha
should say
Bhakti.
complete. Bhava Suddha Bhakti. Say Bhava Suddha Bhakti.
Bhava Suddha Bhakti. It
Ah.
destroys material sufferings and desires. It bestows auspiciousness. It disregards liberation, and it rarely
It make liberation insignificant. Say my sentences.
Oh.
Your sentences are having a different meaning. Okay, tell me.
The Bhava Suddha Bhakti
It
destroys the material sufferings. It bestows auspiciousness. It makes the liberation insignificant, and it is rarely attained.
Good. Now it's fine. Okay, no problem. And next, Suddha Sadhana Bhakti, what it does? Hema, Krishna Prabhu. Yes.
Sorry, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Suddha Sadhana Bhakti, what it does?
Suddha Sadhana Bhakti. Or just the first two, that it destroys all the sins, and then it brings auspiciousness. Brings qualities.
Yes. Okay, it's clear for everyone. Yes. Is it clear? Shake the head vertically or horizontally. No. Yes. Okay. I don't mind. I am doing this spoon feeding because in Kali Yuga it's very important. It's very difficult. If you go run and the fly, it's difficult. No? Yes. If you go, you will learn. Any doubts? Any questions? You all should feel that I am in front of all of you. I am watching everyone. I am seeing everyone actually. Yeah. Waiting, Amrita. Okay. What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti according to the Narada? What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti according to the Narada? What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti according to the Narada? I am asking question. Who is going to answer this? What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti according to Nanda? Sita Mata. Yes.
Prabhu, I'll try, Prabhu. I do not know whether it's right or not.
What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti according to Nanda?
Suddha Bhakti is unalloyed devotional service, Prabhu. Is it right, Prabhu?
What Narada Muni said about this Suddha Bhakti definition?
Narada's, if I'm not mistaken, Prabhu, if one renders pure devotional service, he will develop his original love for Krishna in due course of time. Is it correct, Prabhu?
That is not the thing I said. Sorry.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah. What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti based upon Prabhu Goswami's? What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti attribute? Who will tell me? What is the definition of Suddha Bhakti based upon Prabhu Goswami's definition? Yes, Ekanishta.
The Anya Birasita Sunyam verse.
You should say whether. What is that?
The one where we perform activities through body, speech, and mind in favor of Krishna repeatedly without any other motivations and desires, and without the cover of without the covering of knowledge and ritual works.
That is the definition of Suddha Bhakti based upon. Yes. Prabhu, Hare Krishna, close it, class. Good, right. So, Anyabhilasha Sunyam Jnana Karmadina Anukulyena Krishna Anusena. Yes, this is right. So, what Narada Muni said? I said 3 people gave the definition for Suddha Bhakti. Yes? Who are those? Yes, tell me.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'm just looking at the book, Nectar of Devotion. It says here that Narada Pancharatra, that one should be free from all material designations.
Yes. Yes. This is the definition. Yes. Very good. You are right. Okay, carry on. That is the thing.
And by Krishna, consciousness must be cleansed of all material contamination.
Yes. What is the definition in Sanskrit? Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparatvena nirmalam hrishikena hrishikesha sevanam bhaktiruchyate. This is the definition of the Narada Muni. This is the definition of Suddha Bhakti given by Narada Muni. All of you said to watch my video again and understand each and every subtlety. And you should do at least every day 2-3 hours of homework to understand this. This is the definition of Suddha Bhakti given by Narada Muni. This explanation is there in the book, in the Narada Pancharatra, like that Srila Prabhupada is writing. And is a Sanskrit. You might be asking that, Prabhu, I don't have Sanskrit book. No problem. But you should at least identify that thing in the book, English. You could have said. But Ekanishta Madhati, very good. Well done. So, what is the definition of? So, Suddha Bhakti, based upon. Next one is Kapilam. So, Kapilamuni's definition is. That means third canto. Third canto, 29th chapter, sloka number 12 and 39. Ahaitukya vyavahita ya bhakti purushotame salokya sarishti samipya sarupyaikatvam Diyamanam na grihnanti vina matsevanam jana Sayeva bhakti yoga kya atyantika udahrutaha. This is Kapila. Oh, my dear devotees, wake up. Leave all your material mind. Leave all your material thinkings and all this thing. You just throw it out from your minds and keep all these things in your mind. Keep Nectar of Devotion book in your minds. Always meditate on this. Always dwell in this. Always implement this. Always just enjoy this. This is the life of devotees. You all have to enjoy this book. You are not at all enjoying. You are all suffering. Why? Yes? All are you suffering? No? For you, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, these Bhakti Shastras, only the life. Remaining things you don't need to put concentration. You will fail in those things. You will be kicked out from that. But no problem. You will be enjoying. You are serving the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, learning this, dwelling in this, and implementing life, depending on Krishna. If you are able to do this, you are perfect. You don't need to become materially successful. You should become spiritually successful. Okay? Leave attachment for your post position and your well cozy life. Just become for Krishna. Yes? Is it okay? Just give everything for Krishna. Give your time for Krishna. Give your time to learn the Bhagavad Gita. Give your time to learn the NMOD. Let us fail in all other material activities. No problem. Then you'll be successful. Okay? Yes? It's not possible. Material enjoyment and also spiritual life. No. Only one. Either this or that. If there is a material enjoyment, there is no spiritual enjoyment. There is only one. You have to choose one only. If you want both, no problem. Not possible at all. There is no purity. Then there is impurity. Krishna doesn't like impure devotion. Keep it with you. He wants the pure love. He wants the complete surrenderance of his devotees. Complete surrenderance. Sarvopadi vinirmuktam. Come out from all the designations. Who is saying this? Narada Muni is saying. Sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparena nirmalam. Tatparatvena nirmalam. Hrushikena Hrushikesha Sevanam Bhaktirchate. Oh, my dear students, what are you thinking? Why this madman is shouting? You are thinking, I am not mad. You all has to change your priorities. Your priority should be bhakti. Your life goal should be bhakti. Your full effort should go for the serving Krishna purely. Okay. That begins with your studying of Nectar of Devotion. That begins with your time. You have to hear again and again. You have to understand this knowledge. You are very poor. You are all very poor in understanding. There is a need to great endeavor from all your side. You have to dedicate yourself for Krishna. You should become Krishna's man. You should be just eager to hear more and more about the devotion, because that is only the life. Don't miss this life. Try to achieve pure devotional service in this life. You will do that. You do that. You promise to Krishna, not to me. You surrender to Krishna. It should be done. Then that is the real blissful life. Krishna is waiting for all of you. Just he wants to play with all of you. He is eagerly waiting. And Rupa Goswami wants to train all of you. He wants to train all of you. He wants to direct you how to become pure devotee of Krishna. You don't want to take directions of Rupa Goswami? Why you are so negligent? Why you are not following the class seriously? Why you are not repeating the classes? Why you are not hearing repeatedly? Why? What is the problem? This is the highest priority in your life. You should learn from Rupa Goswami how to become a lover of Krishna. Yes? You want to become lover of Krishna or not? Yes? Radharaman Prabhu. Yes?
See, Prabhu, we have got an exam on the 14th next month, and we are preparing for the preparatory questions and a few things. See, so we have time is also spent on that.
Okay. 14th exam, it will be in February. It will be in February.
And most of it is in English. So here we are hearing a new language, Sanskrit. So it's very difficult to go get inside. So remembering is very difficult.
No, we are explaining in English also. We are explaining in English also. But you should do it. You should put the effort actually. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is a wonderful book and also is not an easy book. It's not like NOD, it's not like Bhakti Nectar of Instruction, it's not like Bhagavad Gita. It's having its own range. It needs the more effort. It needs the more effort. Okay. Let us try. End of the day, what we can. We request, we motivate. So, it's up to you. So, if you don't follow while class is going on, then if you go through yourself again, once this course is over, when I was not there, if you get so many questions, nobody is there to answer. And also, if we don't understand beginning classes, it will become nightmare for the coming classes. It will be very difficult. If you don't understand Anyabhilasha Sunya, even you understand so many things, but the primary important thing is understanding pure devotion. If that is not there, if we postpone to understand this thing, If you postpone understanding of this activity should happen very immediately. It's a high emergency alert. Exam is next month 14th, okay. But it needs some kind of exercise in the home. We should hear again, second time hearing, third time hearing, at least second time and third time. And making notes, trying to understand, reading the proper lines, and trying to teach. This kind of exercise, if you do, then only it will come. And it's a very crucial. Many people. So I am seeing, I am teaching hundreds and thousands of students. I have thousands of students, not hundred. Thousands of students already I taught, and many. Just I am not appreciating myself seeing many big sannyasis, Maharajas, JBC. They also come to the classes. Only thing is the fundamental questions and fundamental points are not clear. It's not that I am the knower of everything and all, but it should not be delayed. You should not. You are now, most of you are all very new to the Krishna consciousness. So you have to get the clear understanding on this Krishna consciousness, pure devotion. So the explanation of Anyabhyasha Sunyam has to be as a 5th class, 6th class, 7th class. Has to be repeated again. Has to hear. Try to analyze. Go deep. And that deep understanding will purify your practices. It will purify your practices and it will purify your habits. And you will become very soon pure devotee. It's a matter of, because if you don't understand now, then further subject matter will become very unclear for you. That's my concept. Okay, please. I beg it all of you to the street. Please. Please hear again. Again. Read proper book NOD. It's not Sanskrit. I'm reading line by line of Srila Prabhupada's. Yes. And also I'm showing you this sloka, this is the translation. Don't worry. It's not Sanskrit. You're seeing like Klesha Agni. I told what is the Klesha Agni? The one which destroys all the Kleshas, all the material desires and sorts. Like Shubhada is the one which used all the auspicious qualities. Yes. Okay, well done, be cool. So let us see one. First one is what? Kleshagni. We are going to discuss the relief from material distress. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that one should surrender unto Him, giving all other engagements. Giving up all other engagements. That means, Prabhuji, someone is mother and she has to give up all her engagements of serving the children. And father is serving the family, he has to leave. King is serving the society, he has to give up that. All other engagements means everything. Nah? And only what he has to do? Always should chant the holy names. Surrender to Krishna and give up all other engagements. Surrendering means what you should do now? Only Krishna's activities. What is the Krishna's activities? Hearing, chanting, so remembering, so worshipping, praying. So like this. All one should do this. This is the beginning of pure devotion. Surrenderance is the beginning of pure devotion. Giving up means consciousness. In the consciousness, I am father of these children, I am mother of these children, I am member of this country. This consciousness should not be there. If this consciousness is there, and then with this consciousness, if you do, that means your bhakti is covered with what? Jnana and karma. It's covering the bhakti. You should completely in the consciousness of I am the only the one designation, that is I am servant of the Lord. With this consciousness, he always has to serve Krishna directly. So then what about family, bro? What about my society? Who will run my body? Krishna is saying, I will be taking care of him. If you are like that, I will be taking. I'm there. You don't worry. Just spread my holy name. Work for me, Daddy. I'll take it. Yeah. And you don't need to think about it. This is pure. The Lord also gives his word there that he will protect surrendered souls from the reactions of all sinful activities. That means if you surrender to Krishna, and now you are leaving your family duties, you are leaving your country duties, and sin may come. Sin can come since you are abruptly leaving. But Krishna is saying that, hey, I am going to claim that. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha. Krishna is saying, I am going to take care. No reactions. Everyone is soul and they are part and parcel of mine and they are my servants. Why this Jivatma is bringing all this? I am his family member, I am that family member, I am this countryman, I am that countryman. What is this? Krishna is saying, what is this? From where is all this coming? He is claiming every Jiva is his servant. Yes, we are all servants of him. We are all his servants. And you might be thinking something is more important in your life that is not really important for you. You have to understand Krishna's teachings. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam praja. Just to become my servant, no one other servant. Should fully servant. And you may say, if I leave this, no problem. I am going to clean that. This is Krishna's promise. In Bhagavad Gita, all you read, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. This is the statement. Why is it? One should seriously take this. You should understand this line. If you understand this line, you are successful in your pure devotion. You are able to understand what is pure devotion. Try to meditate on this one sentence. Try to think deeply. Sri Rupa Goswami says that the distress from sinful activities are due both to the sins themselves and to sins committed in our past lives. What, Krishna is going to clean all the sins? Yes. If one surrenders to the Krishna and does the pure devotion service, that means 24 hours direct devotion. What is pure devotion? Doing 20, what Jiva Goswami is saying, doing 24 hours direct devotional service without any other motivation. This is the definition of Jiva Goswami. Write it. Whatever the Rupa Goswami said, the same thing. In other words, you can say, doing direct devotion. That means Shravanam, Kirtanam, this kind of bhakti. 24 hours without any other motivations. You're understanding? Jiva Goswami's definition for pure devotion? Doing direct devotion 24/7 without any other motivations. That means the Jivatma has to serve the Lord all the time, has to chant the names and spread the names and worship Him and just do the circumstances, circumlations to Him and paying obeisances. This is the role of Jivatma actually. This is the constitutional position of Jivatma. This is forgotten in this society actually. And people are started serving these so many other things and which are not going to give any auspiciousness to themselves. Oh my dear Jivatma, please wake up. Try to understand that every sentence of this nectar of devotion is very, very important. Sinful activities are of two kinds. Those which are mature and those which are not mature. The sinful activities for which we are suffering at the present moment are called mature. And the many sinful activities stored within us for which we have not yet suffered are considered immature. That means sinful activities are two types. Like the fruits are there in the tree which are mature, ready to eat, and fruits which are not ready to eat, that means not mature. The same way, in the many lives we did these so many sins. So those sins, some are mature, that means they are ready to give the result. Because of that sin, you are going to break your hand, leg, something. Some pain is going to come. Those are all the mature sin. And something which is not mature, that is immature. Aprarabdha. Immature means aprarabdha, mature means prarabdha. Whenever Sanskrit word came, immediately note it. Be alert in the class. This is a time for learning. Aprarabdha means immature. Prarabdha means mature. Okay. The many sinful activities stored within us for which we have not yet suffered are considered immature. For example, a man may have committed criminal activities but not yet been arrested for them. He did criminal activities but not yet been arrested for them. Now, as soon as he is detected, arrest is awaiting him. Similarly, for some of our sinful activities, we are awaiting distress in future, and for others which are immature, we are suffering at the present moment. In this way, there is a chain of sinful activities and their concomitant distresses. And the conditioned soul is suffering life after life due to these sins. He is suffering in the present life, the results of sinful activities from his past life. And he is meanwhile creating further sufferings for his future life. That means in the past life you have committed so many sins. And in that sins, some are mature and they are giving the result. And so that in this life you are going to get the broken hand, broken leg, and something. Because of the sin, you will be getting the some problem. And but in the previous life, you have did so many sins, but still they are not matured. What about those? Those are there with you. When result will come from them, when they will become mature, then they will be giving the result. That means in us there are the different types of the sins. Like you see, when the flower becomes some little fruit, it is very sour, or otherwise it is very so kind of pungent. What do we say? And gradually that will become sweet. Similarly, since gradually they become mature and they will become ready to give the pain, which are now ready to give pain, they are known as mature. In Sanskrit, we say prarabdha. In Sanskrit, we say prarabdha. Which are not mature, we say them as aprarabdha. My dear friends, please focus. What we are trying to understand here. Rama, Hare, we are discussing this characteristic of pure devotion. Suddha Bhakti. Klesha means sins. Klesha means what? Sins. The one which destroys the sins. Kleshagni. Who is Kleshagni? Suddha Bhakti. The one which destroys the sins. How many types of sins are there? Okay. There are many results of past sinful activities which are at present moment, and we may suffering in further due to our present sinful activities. But all of these reactions to sinful deeds can immediately be stopped if we take to Krishna consciousness. As evidence for this, Rupa Goswami quotes from Srimad Bhagavad, 11th canto, 14th chapter, verse number 19. 11th canto, 14th chapter, verse number 19. What is that? That is this. सुसमिद्धार्चिः करोत्येधांसि भस्मसात् तथा मद्विषया भक्तिर्उद्धवेनांसि कृत्स्नसः. What he is saying? Don't lose the link. Here the point is, when you do bhakti, what will happen? All the sins are destroyed. What is the proof? If you do bhakti, all the sins are destroyed. What is the proof? This is the proof. 11th canto, chapter number 14, sloka number 19. What is that sloka? Yatha agnihi susamittarchi karotyedhamsi basmasa tatha madrishya bhakti ruttavenamsi prasisa. Like if you, blazing fire is there, and in that if you put anything, any firewood if you put, what will happen? It will be finished. It will be made into the ashes. Like a blazing fire, how it is destroying all the wood. Bhasmasa. In the same way, when you do the bhakti, all the sins are just smashed out. What kind of bhakti? Pure bhakti, blazing fire. Pure bhakti is like a blazing fire. Pure bhakti means what? Sarvopad vinurmuktam. One should come out from all the material designations and should do the 24 hours devotion, direct devotional service. And then what it will do? It will just blaze. It's like a blazing fire. That kind of sadhana bhakti is like what? So in that Suddha Bhakti, what is the first stage? Suddha Sadhana Bhakti. When you do that, it is like a fire. This Suddha Bhakti is like a fire to destroy all the sins. You're getting what I'm saying? You got it? What Suddha Bhakti will do? Like how the fire is just burning out all the firewood, the blazing fire. Similarly, pure devotion, which is very powerful, it is destroying all the sins. That's why pure devotion is what? Is the destroyer of all the sins, kleshas. Klesha Gni. Sita Mata, you are following?
Yes, Prabhu, I'm following Prabhu.
What do you follow? Tell me.
That we should have the one that you shared just now, Prabhu. Just one moment, Prabhu. Let me just go back to the book. Just one moment, Prabhu. You explained about the Kshetragni, which means pure devotional service should be done. Just one moment, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu, you explained about doing pure devotional service so that it can relieve us from material desires. The shloka, Prabhu. Just one moment, Prabhu. Actually, my book is missing, so I'm actually skipping my tabs just to reread what you are trying to explain. So the moment I skip, everything is actually going off.
Okay.
But I can
Try
follow
to-
you. I'm actually now I understand better compared to few classes back.
I go to check randomly. So who is switching off their camera? So let us see. I want to see because your coordinator Muralidhar Sham Prabhu is with me. You make them to understand whatever is extent you go. But he told to me to make them all of you to understand. He gave such a burden, such a responsibility to me. And you all, I know it's very difficult for you because of you are all not habituated to learn deeply books and not strongly studying the things. But good thing is you're all following Krishna consciousness, very nice. But without understanding our books, Srila Prabhupada's books, and our Acharya's books, you cannot enter into the pure devotion. That is only just what is it? Your imagination. So that's why you have to. There is no other way. You have. So Sapta Parna method. Explain what I said.
Hare Krishna Pranam Prabhu. You have mentioned that we have a sin in probably in of two kinds. One is prarabdha and one is aparabdha. Prarabdha means that the reactions of the sins which we are now facing in our present situation. This is our prarabdha sin, and aparabdha means which we have to face our that is our past karmic reactions which we have to face in future. And in this way you also explained, Prabhuji, about the pure devotion is like a dazzling fire which can when we going to serve these pure devotions, then it will it can stop our sins from that time.
It is not going to stop, it is going to destroy. It is going to
Destroy, Prabhuji.
burn.
Yes,
It's
burn
going to
like
burn.
dazzling fire. Yes,
Yes, it's a blazing fire.
blazing
It's
fire.
like a powerful blazing fire. If you keep anything, it's going to burn out. The same way, this pure devotion is going to burn all the sins which are immature, mature, everything is going to be finished. Okay? So
Yes,
that means so all explanation comes under what? This is what topic we are discussing.
We are discussing regarding our pure devotional service, that how we can come out from our sins.
We are discussing the characteristics of pure devotional service. In that, the first one is klesha kni. That means pure devotion is the destroyer of all the kleshas. Means all the sins. That topic is going. Now we are understanding sins are two types. Prarabdha and aprarabdha. So all these sins can be destroyed by by the devotion service. What is the proof?
In Srimad Bhagavatam, you mentioned, Prabhuji, the canto number 11, 4th chapter, verse number 19 is the proof.
14th chapter.
Yes, 14th chapter and the verse 19.
Yes. Very good.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Everyone should be following. Like whatever I say, it should go inside. You should be alert. I will be asking anytime. Okay, whoever is on and off cameras, everyone be alert. Try to cooperate with me in the class. You should follow, be disciplined. I will not say again and again. Okay? It's not a rocket science. It's a simple thing. Next. So Uddhava is giving an example. That means Uddhava is so in that Krishna is saying Krishna's instructions to Uddhava. There we are seeing, my dear Uddhava, devotional service unto me is just like a blazing fire. Blazing fire. You should note this. Not small fire. If you put a little, if you have little fire on that, if you keep anything, it will be finished. Pure devotional service is like a small fire. It's not a small fire, it is blazing fire. It's like the 10 meters height, 20 meters height, that height of fire is. Even if you put the iron, it is going to be melted actually, and it will be finished. Blazing fire. Krishna is saying to Uddhava, devotional service unto me just like a blazing fire, which can burn into ashes, unlimited fuel supply to it. Even if you put so much fuel into it, will it be stopped? No. But if there is a little fire, if you put 10, 5, 15 wood pieces on that, what will happen? It will be stopped. That fire will be stopped, finished. But devotional service is like a little fire? No. It's a blazing fire. Try to understand. If you dedicate yourself, you surrender to the Krishna, and if you do devotional service in 24 hours, what is the benefit you are going to get? All the sins are finished. Millions of lives, you did so many sins. You are doing now also. In this moment also. Mentally or spiritually, anyway. Physically or mentally. So all your sins will be finished. You're all happy? You're all happy with the pure devotional service? You are accepting this offer? You will do pure devotion or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Very good. We are teaching this book for your benefit. We are all giving the benefits. Rupa Goswami is explaining all the benefits for you. You should be eager to gain those benefits. For example, in the Gita, Arjuna thought that fighting was a sinful activity, but Krishna engaged him on the battle under his daughter. And so the fighting became devotional service. Therefore, Arjuna was not subjected to any sinful reaction. Krishna is saying, hey, whatever you do, just offer to me. And whatever the sin is there in doing that, everything will be clean if you offer to me that. That means doing something and offering to the Lord is not a pure devotional service. But even if you do something on your bodily platform as a king, you are killing the people. As a Vaishya, you are plowing the land and you are being the cause for the killing of so many insects and so and so. And you are your housewife and you are cooking the rice and there are so many insects and so many small living entities are killed while cutting, while cleaning, while cooking. And a Shudra is working on the fields and so many living entities are falling under his feet and they are dying. There are so much sin is being committed every minute. All the sins are clean just if you offer that to the Lord. Krishna Arpanamastu. Finish. Everything is gone. All the sin is gone behind that. That means not only pure devotion, if you do anything and if you offer to the Lord, and when doing that, whatever the sin is committed, everything is cleaned by that. You are understanding? Yes, Sarvani Mata.
Ashna Prabhu, I was thinking of the character in Mahabharat, Draupadi. I mean, devotee of the Lord, Draupadi. I want to know, I understand that, Krishna gave her the cloth after she fully surrendered, but she was a devotee before that as well. Can we analyze Draupadi a little bit here to explain, because she went through lots of distress, and same goes with Queen Kunti as well. The distresses that she received.
Huh? The sin?
No, because here it says Kleshakni, pure devotion service will actually give immediate relief to all material distresses, meaning sinful activities and all that. So how does this apply in Draupadi, Queen Kunti? Draupadi, because she went through the whole stage of being dragged with her hair, and then Queen Kunti suffered because her house, children and all that, the house was on fire and all. So how do we explain this?
Who is asking this? Sarvani?
Sri Vasudha.
No. Sri Vasudha.
Yeah.
Yes. Pandavas are very pure devotees. And they went to the forest. They suffered. They suffered in the forest. They were attacked by their brothers to be killed. And they were attempted to be burnt in the house. They were given with poison. They were thrown from the mountain. All the kinds of sufferings are there. But they are all pure devotees. Prahlad is a pure devotee. But he was put in the fire by his father. That means he was made to be crushed by elephant. He was given with poison. He was attempted to be beaten by snakes. So many violence. Yes. All these are all great surrender devotees. Suffering, material suffering is there. Why this suffering? If pure devotion is going to immediate relief from all the sufferings, what is reason behind this? So the point is, they are all pure devotees. They are all very great devotees. They are all pure. But if they are pure devotees, then why they are getting so many reactions? So many material sufferings. Generally, material sufferings when there is a karma. But why they are getting these sufferings? Immediate relief should be there. They should be always in the bliss. The reasons are many are there. One reason is Krishna, he gives the material sufferings to his devotees, not because of the karma they are getting the material sufferings. He is giving material sufferings just to increase the intensity of the devotion. Their intensity of the devotion will be increasing. Because of this, they deeply actually intensify their love. And that's why Kunti Maharani is saying, my dear Lord, you always give me sufferings. Shashvad vipadah santunaha. All the time there should be anxiety because my intensity of praying to you will increase in the difficulties. And that intensity of the prayers to you is so much blissful. I want that. You create situation for me like that. What happened? Everyone is sleeping. So it will increase my interest. That's why he's praying to the Lord. Give me more, more. Because they're always in the trance. And for them, these are all nothing. So even apparently for all of us, it's looking like they are in the material suffering, but they are not. Their consciousness is always in the service of the Lord, and because of that, they are attaining the bliss. And it will help, the material suffering will help to intensify their devotion. Like sometimes doctor gives the bitter medicine to cure the disease. It doesn't mean that the doctor is giving the bitter medicine. That means he's not love or not caring the patient. No. Yes, doctor sometimes he gives bitter medicine or not. Can you say by saying that he's giving the bitter medicine means he is not having the, he is mistreating the patient? Can you say like that? No. Similarly, Lord also. To intensify their devotion, he may give some suffering, but it is not actually any wrong thing, like in the case of doctor. Okay, next. Next thing is, one more reason is there. Pure devotional service immediately bring the auspiciousness and also it will destroy all the sins. But she wants to hide her. She wants to hide her glory. She wants to hide her glory so that Guhyam Rajaguhyam Rajavidya. This Pavitra Idamuttamam. This pure devotional service is a secret of the secret. This should not be open to all cheaply actually. Then they will take in a cheap way actually. Instead of pleasing to the Krishna, they start using this for the just for the material pleasure and they misunderstand this. Like pure gold, you cannot keep in the dustbin. Like your, because why? People should not take wrong advantage from that. One should not take the false advantage of that. So similarly, pure devotional service is the only the purpose is to please the Krishna. One should not take it as for the false advantage. So that's why the high glories of pure devotional service has to be hidden. So that's why even they are doing the pure devotion, you may not seeing the her qualities apparently manifesting, but it is happening inside. This is the one reason. Second reason, there is one more reason. If pure devotional service immediately shows her glories to everyone, then what will happen? Then there is no place for the other sadhanas, which are prescribed in the Vedas. Like karma, gnana, and all, they will not get any space to in the society. the pure devotion alone is so attractive, then where is the place for others? Like someone is very powerful person is always taking the advantage. He is always taking all the service. Then weak people, what they will do? Where they will go, nobody is encouraging them. No encouragement. Similarly, bhakti is so powerful and it always exhibits her qualities. And weak people like karma and jnana, where is a place for them? Where is a place for them? Which are prescribed in the Shastra. So that's why pure devotional service herself hides her qualities. So that a wrong advantage one will not take. And also other sadhanas also getting the space. And someone follow that. You are getting. So these are the reasons, and that's a few reasons, so that in the case of the pure devotional service, in the case of pure devotees, you might be seeing some sufferings. That doesn't mean that the pure devotional service is not working. Feeling sleepy?
Prabhu, can I repeat what you said so you can actually correct me if I understood wrongly?
Who is this? Where are you?
Yeah,
Raise the hand.
Srivasuda.
Come to the front by raising the hand. Yes.
Srivasuda.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to understand better. Is that all right? I just repeat so that
Yes.
you can correct me. Yeah?
Yes.
So you said there are three reasons. The first reason is Krishna gives material suffering just to increase the intensity of the devotion.
Yes.
This example, the best example you gave for this is Queen Kunti asking for more suffering. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So the second one is you said that pure devotional service, she wants to be hidden.
Yes.
It means she doesn't want to be glorified.
Yes. No, she doesn't want to be exploited.
Oh, she doesn't. So that no one will take advantage of her.
Wrong advantage.
Sorry?
Wrong advantage.
Wrong advantage. Wrong advantage on that. And then the third one is so that other
Sadhanas will get this.
Yeah. So the other sadhanas will not take place. Is it? Will get. Oh, yes.
Other sadhanas will get place.
Will get their place.
If powerful person is encroaching everything, then what weak people will do? So that means that powerful person is exhibiting as a powerless. So that others also getting the space. Yes, bhakti, pure devotion is powerful, but it is hiding her glories. So that other sadhanas also getting the place in the society. You're understanding?
Yes, understood.
Okay. Okay, we'll continue our discussion. Everyone following?
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you. At least respond. For example, in the Gita, Arjuna thought that fighting was a sinful activity, but Krishna engaged him on the battlefield under his order. Okay, it's over. Sri Rupa Goswami quotes another verse from the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 33rd chapter, verse 6. What is that 33rd chapter, verse 6? We'll read, someone read.
Hi Krishna Prabhu, can I
Yes,
read?
Mataji. Yeah, you are always welcome.
Uh,
Yes.
Srila Rupa Goswami quotes another verse from the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 33rd chapter, verse 6, in which Devahuti addresses her son Kapila Dev and says, "My dear Lord, there are 9 different kinds of devotional service, beginning from hearing and chanting. Anyone who hears your pastimes, who chants about your glories, who offers you obeisances, who thinks of you, and in this way execute any of the 9 kinds of devotional service, even execute any of the 9 kinds of, even if he's born in a family of dog eaters, the lowest grade of mankind, becomes immediately qualified to perform sacrifices. As such, how is it possible that anyone actually engaged in devotional service in full Krishna consciousness has not become purified? It is not possible. One who is engaged in Krishna consciousness and devotional service has without doubt become freed from all contaminations of material sinful activities. Devotional,
Wait. Yes.
devotional.
So, no. Okay, enough. So, what is the sloka for this 33rd chapter, 6th in 3rd canto? Sloka, anyone read? Sloka, read the sloka. Sloka, I am saying, text.
Can I read, Prabhuji?
Yes. Who is that?
Archana Bhakti.
No, not you. My students. You are guest actually. You are not student in this class.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Akshita Madhuri, carry on.
Should I read the translation or Sanskrit word verse?
Verse.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, please. Okay, all the best.
Yananamadhya sarvanunukirtadhat gyat prahavanat yat samaranad api kavanchit swado api sadhyah swanya kalpate kutaha punaschite bhagwanu darshanat.
Very good. Good. Very
Translation
nice.
also?
Read translation.
Translation: to say nothing of the spiritual advancement of persons who see the Supreme Person face to face, even a person born in a family of dog eater immediately becomes eligible to perform Vedic sacrifice. If he once utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead or chant about him, hears about his pastime, offer him obeisances, or even remembers him. Hare Krishna.
What you understood from this?
It means even a dog eater, if he chants, if he hears, then he is better than that. It's this similar shloka in Bhagavad Gita also, no?
No. No, it's not similar. It is different little bit. So I try to get my required answer from you by putting questions. Okay, you keep on answering me. So what you understood from this? So even a dog eater.
Even a dog eater is better than the person. I mean, if a dog eater chant and hears, then he is better than a person who perform, like, who are, maybe we can say an example, is a brahmana, but he's not doing anything, chanting or hearing something.
That means a dog eater is
also
becoming
eligible for Vedic sacrifices. If
is eligible to perform Vedic sacrifices. A dog eater can become eligible for doing Vedic sacrifices. When? What is the condition?
If he utters the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
If he utters the holy name of the Lord, then only. That means generally Vedic sacrifices who does? The one who is Brahmana.
Brahmanas.
Yes. But now a dog eater also becoming eligible to do the sacrifice means what is happening? He is also becoming
Purified.
huh?
He is becoming purified by chanting.
He is becoming Brahman. That means he is getting the eligibility to do Vedic sacrifices means he is getting the Brahmanatvam in him.
Brahmana. Yeah.
Yeah, the property of Brahman is coming in him. That means what? Why he became dog eater? Because of
Previous karmas.
previous sin.
Sin. Yeah.
Which is what kind of sin?
Mature sin.
Mature sin. Means in
Means the
Sanskrit,
reaction is coming.
reaction is coming. That is known as mature sin. In Sanskrit, we say
Prarabdha.
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 Prarabdha. Prarabdha karma. So that means now that is the cause for his dog eaterness. To become a dog eater, his previous sin is the cause. Now he became eligible to do Vedic sacrifice means he is no more dog eater. Yes.
Yes.
After chanting holy name, now he is eligible to do the sacrifice means he is no more dog eater. Because dog eaters are not allowed to do Vedic sacrifice. But now he is allowed to do Vedic sacrifice means after chanting holy name. So that means he is no more now dog eater. Means who is the cause for the dog eaterness? What is the
sin.
cause? A sin. Now that means what? That sin is now by
No
chanting
more.
holy name. No more. That means
Then
that sin is removed.
he become pure devotee.
He became pure. That means sin is destroyed. This is the main point.
Yeah. Sin destroyed.
That much. Pure devotee is another thing. So here he became free from
sin.
What sin?
Mature sin. Prarabdha.
Mature sin, prarabdha sin. This is an example for what? This third canto, 33rd chapter, the sloka is an example for bhakti. That means chanting holy name can destroy
Prarabdha sin.
prarabdha sin, mature sin. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Who is saying yes? Raise the hand. Okay, tell me, explain.
Explain what, Prabhu?
What you said yes for what? Then you should explain that.
Okay.
For what you said
Even
yes.
by doing the 9 process of devotional service, even the matured sins which we are experiencing in the present life can be burned.
But what is the proof?
What is the proof?
If you say yourself, we will not follow. Na? You give me proof from the some sastra.
Proof from the sastra.
Isana, this is the
Which we have just read. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 33rd chapter.
33.
Verse 6.
Tell me. You should immediately say in Bhagavatam it is said.
In Bhagavatam 33rd chapter, verse 6, canto 3.
What it is saying?
It is saying that 9 different kinds of devotional services. Whoever executes these 9 kinds of devotional service, even if he is born in a family of dog eaters, become immediately qualified to perform sacrifices.
Yes, that is. That you should say. It is said by Bhagavatam. So that's why it is a proof. We are not, Rupa Goswami is not saying whimsically. That means what he is saying, pure devotional service is klesha gni. That means it will remove all the sins. So sins are 2 types, prarabdha and aprarabdha. And now we are seeing the prarabdha sin can be destroyed by the bhakti. Okay? Amrita Mataji.
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhu. Okay.
Yes. Okay. That's the point. Next we'll go carry on, carry on. A devotee, Kapil Dev says, my dear Lord. So now mother is saying, Mother Devadi is saying to the Kapil Dev in this third chapter, 33rd. Just I am repeating, my dear Lord, there are 9 different kinds of devotional service beginning from hearing and chanting. Anyone who hears about your pastimes, who chants, please mute it. Who chants Mamrita Mata and others, please mute yours, Mike. Who chants about your glories, who offers your obeisances, who thinks of you and in this way executes any of the 9 kinds of devotional service, even if he is born in a family of dog eaters, becomes immediately qualified to perform Vedic sacrifices. Perform sacrifice. Means no more his dog eater. That means who is the cause for the becoming dog eater? That's a prarabdha sin. That is gone. That is gone. That is gone. By what? By doing this devotion. That means what? Pure devotion destroys prarabdha sin. As such, how is it possible that anyone actually engaged in devotion service in full Krishna consciousness has to become purified? Prabhupada is saying, Hare, just chanting 1, 2 names. Here, pure devotional service is needed. Just one time chanting, dog eater one time chanting is enough to clean all the prarabdha karma. Then what to speak of pure devotion? Pure devotion means 24 hours chanting, 24 hours engaged in the direct devotional service, full surrenders. Can you do that? Kapil Dev and Devuti's conversation, Devuti is saying that one time chanting, dog eater one time chants the holy name, that is sufficient to clean all the sins. Then Prabhupada is putting an argument here. One time chanting is able to do that. What to speak of then? Pure devotional service, all the time in the Krishna consciousness. Will it be in the sinful sin? No. It's not possible. No more sin. Okay. One who is engaged in Krishna consciousness and devotional service has, without doubt, become freed from all contaminations of material sinful activities. So that's why pure devotion is like a blazing fire. That means, like one time chanting is like a small spark that itself is burning the prarabdha karma. Then what to speak of blazing fire? You are happy with the pure devotional service? You like it? You like it or not? Feel liking, huh? Then you will be aspiring further. If you don't like it, don't feel burden of the learning. Start enjoying and feeling liking the glories of pure devotion. You should love pure devotional service. Then that will suppress your material tendencies. Then that will make you to become more and more. This liking itself will be making you more and more Krishna conscious. You should enjoy. You should, by hearing the glories of the pure devotional service, you should got excited. Like someone came to you and is offering the 1 million rupees or $1 million of rupees, $1 billion money. You'll be excited or not? Oh, if you get a lottery of the 1 crore rupees of lottery, you'll be excited. So even it is better than that. That much big offer is given to you. Who knows what kind of sins we did, and which are not still in the immature and they are not in the stage of giving results. So what we are going to become in future. Now you are given with the offer that there is a one such a process, just one time if you chant that holy name and it is going to destroy everything. Wow! Wow, Sachin. No need to do any prayaschitta for all previous sins. Generally in the Vedic times, if you do a small mistake, you have to do a big punishments, big prayashchittas, atonements. Now there is no need to do any atonement. Such a great offer. I don't know. You are all excited for this or not? I am so much excited by hearing the glory of pure devotion. Okay. Thus, Srimad Bhagavatam. A devotee is nevertheless always alert not to commit any sinful activities. This is his specific qualification as a devotee. So that means pure devotional service will be purifying all the sins. That means I will do the devotion and I will do the sin. Then what devotional service will do? Cha, I am cleaning and so you keep on continuing doing the sins and I will be cleaning. On the strength of the pure devotional service, if you commit further sins, then what is the reply from the pure devotional service? What is the reply? Now, okay, pure devotional service is cleaning the whatever sins we do. That means we are all offered to do more and more sins so that pure devotional service will take care. Is it like that? Devotional service will take care of these sins. So that means, are we giving license to all of you? Okay, now devotional service is offering. That's a crooked mind. People will take negative meaning also like this. Oh, devotional service is going to clean everything. Let me do whatever number of sins. No problem. She will clean. Like that. If you think like that, then what is going to happen? You are committing a serious offense towards the pure devotion. You are committing a offense. On the strength of the holy name, if you commit sinful activities, it is also an offense. Yes, every day you all chant the 10 offenses. 10 offenses, how many of you know? Raise the hand. Electronic hand. How many of you know 10 offenses? What is the 10 offenses you will say? Huh? You don't know 10 offenses from the Padma Purana. Morning time we chant. Remaining, you all don't know? Krishna Darshini, you don't know?
Yeah. I don't remember all of it very clearly, Prabhu, because I'm not saying it in the morning, so I don't remember. I just roughly only remember.
Who? What about you?
I also don't know all of them.
But at least you heard these 10 offenses?
Yes.
Okay, saved me. At least all of you heard at least one time. I am asking this. I am not going to ask you. People are getting scared. If I raise hand, then you will ask me. The thing is, what is that? So, better not to give any answer and just be like a pole. Like a cement pole. Don't give any expressions. If I give anything, then you'll immediately catch me. Next time onwards, whoever is like a pole, then I will be asking them. I'll change my. Okay. So, what I want to say here, devotional service is so merciful actually. Devotion is also living, is a chit padartha, it's a living matter, it's a living one. Devotion. That means chanting, hearing, all these activities are living. Chit, chit. All these activities will feel bad. Oh, on my strength, there he is committing offense. That means he is doing sin on my strength. That means he is using me. He is using me as his cleaner. And then she will feel bad. This guy is using me as cleaner for his sins. Actually, he should use me to please Krishna. That means one should chant the holy name, one should hear the holy name to please Krishna, not to clean your sins. If you chant your name, holy names, and you are continually doing the further and further the sins and thinking that your chanting is going to clean that, that means you are engaging your chanting and your hearing of the holy names to clean your sins, means you are committing an offense, serious offense towards the Bhakti Maharani. Bhakti Maharani is there to please Krishna, not to clean your sins. If you develop such an attitude, that means you are like a crooked man. You are a cunning fellow. You are a wrong person. You are a cheater. Okay. You should not do that. You should be free from sinful life. You should come out from. If you are conditioned, then cry for it and come out. So don't play with pure bhakti. Don't play. It is very powerful. That doesn't mean that you will be engaging in your service. You should not engage bhakti in your service to clean your sins, and you keep on repeating the sins and she will clean. No. What is the purpose of bhakti? Why we should do the Krishna Anusilanam? To please Anyabhilasha Sunyam, to please Krishna. That should be only the motivation. There should not be any other motivations. But whatever I did previously, okay, that will be taken care. So she will not worry for that, she will clean. But now you understood the glory of the bhakti, and if you, on the strength of the bhakti, if you keep on committing the sins, she will clean, I will do. That's wrong. Don't do that. But I am forced, Prabhu, I am doing, then you cry. You should cry. You should pray to the holy name. You should submit yourself to the holy name. And you chant more. Be a faithful devotee. You should be faithful and honest. If there is no honesty in the devotion, then you are a victim. You are a cheater, and your heart is a hard-hearted person. You are not right. You should be honest. You should be simple. You should be faithful to the devotion. Okay? Please read whatever I said and hear lectures back. Any questions? If you have questions, raise the hand, otherwise down the hands.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Wait. I will take one by one. Chaitanya Karun Prabhu. He raised it before to you.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
yes. One of the offenses is that we shouldn't take the strength of something, we believe that this something can cover our sin. This is one of the offenses. Yeah, and then what happened if to those who are who commit sinful activity, but they are made to any devotees who commit sinful activity, but they are unaware that they have done sin, but they still keep on doing that, and then there's something like that. What happened?
So, okay, if someone is not knowing bhakti, I am doing and I should not do the sins. So they don't have any so much crookedness in their heart. So those will be forgiven. But now onwards you should not do. Okay?
Okay.
You should respect bhakti. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Another question. Sorry, another question. Just now, Prabhu mentioned that Krishna gives suffering to devotees, mainly
Yes.
to intense their devotion to Krishna in many ways.
Yes.
The affection, everything to Krishna. And then, from my own experience and realization, can it be Krishna? Because Krishna loves that Krishna purposely give some, suffering to devotees to test his whether he can extend, can tolerate the suffering or not. Is it?
You can
correct?
see, you can check, and you can make our devotion more strong.
More strong.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a doctor. He's a doctor. Okay.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhu. Please go ahead.
I'm wondering, like sometimes, like devotees, like sometimes they are into this pure bhakti and all that. They thought they are in that platform and they are neglecting their home and all that, and sometimes also resulting to a family divorce and all that. So how to advise them to be cautious as not to because especially I saw in China that a lot of families, they broke up because most of the practitioner of Krishna consciousness are the Matajis, and they find that the husband is of lower consciousness, and they can't cope up and all that, and they are not vegetarian. So they ended up getting divorced and splitting, which is very sad to see. Actually, is a very, very high percentage in the present moment. So what is your advice?
For the existing problem, see, sometimes in someone's case, it's extreme, and they're really very sincere people. Sincerely, they want to serve Krishna, but there is so much unfavorable environment, and they have strong faith on the Lord. On that strength, because they have strong faith on the Lord, and they are fully surrendered to Krishna, and such an unfavorable environment they are not able to sustain. and their bhakti, there is given this too much against the bhakti, then they has to, under the protection of someone spiritual leader, she is a Mataji, and they should not go for another once again so-called material enjoyment. No, no. This is the one thing. But someone who is not really such a surrendered people, just on the name of the strength of the bhakti, oh, it's unfavorable to the my bhakti, this person, I will leave this person, by making this as a reason and keep on changing the husband. If this is happening, then this is wrong. Then this is wrong. But according to the Vedic scriptures, what is said, if someone, maybe husband is like a demon, like a Ravanasura, he's a Ravana, he's a great Asura, he is very much demonic, but still his wife is a Mandodari. She's a great devotee, she's a pure devotee, she doesn't, so left him. She served, she's also chaste woman, but she followed her pure devotional service. You can see such examples. Like that, so many, like in the case of Hiranyakashipu. So Kayadu, she's a great devotee. In the case of Prahlad Maharaj, he's a great devotee. Just to set an example to the society, they followed their family relationships, but they intensified. They utilized that as an intensification for their devotion. Okay. But someone is fully, that means became old and she wants to retire. Then better to retire and be with the another. So, and the protection of someone else, some spiritual leader, they should be. But Vedic scriptures, that means when one try to bear the pain of this material, when they follow their duties, the pain comes. If they bear, then their heart will be purified. And they offer that also to the Lord. And that is the Vedic culture actually. There are no divorce in the Vedic culture. The husband may be a demon. No divorces. This culture has to be established gradually. This culture has to come. All the world is one culture only was there. Vedas are only the source of everything, all the knowledge. Since the culture is degrading, so that's why simple things also for small thing. So wife is not giving the prasadam on time, so they will give divorce to her. And husband is not bringing the more money, so I will give divorce to him. It's kind of silly reasons. And this become just like a, then after that, I'm taking this husband. For my devotion is good. And staying with them for some time and then leaving. This is not. This is not. Akshitam Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I just wanted to make a request. I mean, our next class is on Monday, that is 22nd January, and like here everywhere there is a festival for Ram. For
Wow. Where?
And ISKCON also, Punjabi Bagh ISKCON, everywhere there is. So I was
You
thinking
are
that
from Punjabi Bagh?
Punjabi Bagh
Okay.
ISKCON temple.
But there are, but
If
they're all, they are
yeah,
all from Malaysia. You know, they don't have Ram Mandir in their country.
yeah, but some are from India also, some Malaysia, some
Nobody
here.
is there. I think you are only the one Indian. All are Malaysians.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I was just
They,
thinking that if everybody has no problem, then can shift the class from Monday to Tuesday if you have time.
no, I cannot do that. No? That is under the controller of, without asking coordinator, I cannot do anything. Schedule change. That's not my role.
No,
Not good.
coordinator. Previously also many classes we have shifted like this.
They might
Pre
have shifted, but I cannot shift. I have my duties
huh,
and regulations.
no, after discussing with the coordinator only you can shift.
Maybe. So you can ask actually.
I can
Do you
ask, no
have
problem. I have
no
the
no
number.
no
I can
no no
ask,
no
but
no
she
no
will.
no no. We have to see anyone have problem if they is shifted.
Hmm.
Even one
Yeah,
person have problem, we cannot shift.
yeah. Okay.
That is the point.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why. And most important thing is, so do you all have any need of shifting? Raise the hands. Anyone that means yes, this should be shifted. Raise the hand.
No, ask
No.
if anybody has problem in shifting. Is there anyone?
You are very smart, Mother.
No, but if nobody has problem, then can shift, na?
Yes, I got problem, Malachi. You got class in every day. You got class on Tuesday. I got class on Thursday also. It's shift already. I cannot attend my Tuesday class.
Okay, no problem. Then don't shift.
Okay. Gokulesha, who is Gokulesha? Okay,
Yes, Prabhu.
Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu.
You want to say something?
There will be some prayers in our ISKCON center also. We try to do some special prayers on Monday evening.
In Kuala Lumpur?
No, in Sitiawan, Malaysia.
Okay.
It's one of the ISKCON center here.
Who is that?
All
I
over
have
world,
to.
it should be celebrated.
I am
Ayodhya.
not against. I am not against to that, but Punita Mataji, you are
Hare
there.
Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
You are the representative, so you check if they have WhatsApp group. You all have WhatsApp group.
Yes, Prabhu.
So let me know if there is any shift. You should inform me. If there is no shift, also you should inform. Okay.
I think Prabhu, most of them have no programs in the evening except for Akshita and maybe Gokuleshwara Prabhu, but the rest can attend. So I'm thinking it's just 2 out of 30 or right. So my suggestion would be to go on, Prabhu.
Okay.
Sorry, Akshita. I'm
No
going.
problem. I will listen the recording if I missed it. No problem. Otherwise, I'll try to attend.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Ekanishta.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Just a small request for the next lesson. If you have time, can you explain on the Narada Muni's verse of the devotional service? Just the
Pure devotional service.
Just the
Yeah.
Sanskrit words, each word, the translation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
because
Thank you, Prabhu.
that's our memorization verse also, and I am not
Yes,
getting
yes.
in
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube nowhere available the word to word.
Yes.
I have
Yes.
checked
Yes.
it.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
Yes. Anything else? Yes, Marichi Prabhu.
No, Prabhu, I was having actually a question, but maybe shall we leave it for Monday because I just wondering because of the time only.
What is that? You ask me.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I was reading Srila Prabhupada say how pure devotional service it is so difficult to attain and so rare. that even somebody endeavored and tried to achieve it, even after millions of lives, cannot even get it, no? Unless, you know, a pure devotee of the Lord bless you, you know, with this. But basically, from our own, how to say, effort,
endeavor. Yes.
It is basically almost impossible, isn't it?
Yes. Getting pure devotion is impossible by own endeavor, but it is possible by seeing your endeavor. Pure devotee will bless you, and then you can become pure devotee. You understood what I said? By seeing your serious endeavor, like the small bird, it wants to dry up the entire ocean because ocean has stolen her eggs actually. A small bird has eggs in the sand on the ocean of the sea, and sea has stolen her eggs. Then she felt so bad, and she wants to get it back. Then that's why she was started by her small beak, and one drop she's bringing out from that ocean. She wants to dry up and get her eggs back. You know, your story, no? This your story.
I can't remember this story, Prabhu.
And then what happened after that? Narada Muni came to there. Narada Muni said, "Oh my dear bird, what you are doing? You are such a small bird. How you can dry up this whole ocean, and how can you get back your eggs? It's impossible for you." And Narada Muni, before coming to Narada Muni, so there are his friends, family friends, all they came to the bird. They are saying, "Why you are doing foolish endeavor like this? So you are such a small bird and such an ocean this is. How can you dry it up? How can you do it? It's impossible for you. You cannot do this. Leave it." Then, but this bird is very much determined and is doing. Then Narada Muni came. Narada Muni said, "How can you do this?" Then, but bird doesn't want to stop her endeavor. She wants to get back her eggs. Then Narada Muni is so merciful, and he informed this thing to Garuda. Garuda is the king of the birds. Big bird, Garuda is. And oh my dear Garuda, so your family member, your small bird, is trying to dry up this ocean, this sea, and she lost her eggs, and the sea has stolen her eggs. So can you go and help? Then Garuda immediately felt compassion on that small bird by the recommendation of Narada Muni, who is a devotee. Then so Garuda came and it started slapping like this. As we just she is slapping the wings. Then what happened? Garuda, ocean. That means a lot of water is coming out from the ocean, falling in a very far place because of the strength of the Garuda. Then immediately ocean felt so fear, and the sea or ocean immediately gave it the eggs of that bird back. You understood what you are understanding from this? For us, we are like a bird, and pure devotional service is like an ocean. Getting that is impossible. Drying up that ocean is like getting pure devotion is impossible for us. But when you seriously endeavor, then pure devotee will see your endeavor and they will come and give the mercy to you. Then you can get that pure devotion. Okay?
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
You have to endeavor. Okay, thank you very much. I took a lot of time. Sarada Mataji, fine?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Prema.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna,
Pranam.
Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Dandar